Easter weekend, and we're getting away on Good Friday. We're going to head down to Lake Pukaki. Got the car loaded and kids and dogs are getting in, so let's hit the road. Since 2017, we've regularly called into Lake Pukaki. It's become one of our favourite freedom camping spots, and we're always excited to turn up and see the colour of the lake, see Mount Cook in the distance. And here we are. Day one of our trip away for Easter weekend, and we've got one of our favourite spots at Lake Pukaki. The girls are out with the dogs and the boats, but the lake's quite high, so we don't have very far to put the kayaks and paddleboard, so it worked out really well. Very pleased with it. About 10 minutes after parking up, the kids were already into inflating the stand-up paddleboard, and what a great time they have playing with their dogs out on the water. One of the reasons we love this spot is just down there is Mount Cook, and the kids and the dogs are forced to find their own fun, and there's plenty of space for them all to run around. Out for a run at the moment with the dogs. It's just such a beautiful day to be out here running around. And being on holiday presented me with new places to go out for jogs. As day one draws to a close, the kids look forward to a campfire and toasting marshmallows. And that's probably Naomi's 10th marshmallow. I'm just sharing how we love this spot. However, it is spoiled by the fact that people that come camping here and don't have a toilet, or just people day visiting, they use the bushes here to go to the toilet, which means we've had to ask the kids to keep out, and unfortunately that means the dogs do have to stay tied up because they go looking for it. So really disappointing that people treat the lakeside like this, that they could at least dig a hole and bury it, or go stay somewhere with toilets on offer. But this is the morning. It's just great. We've got this long cloud across the other side, and Mount Cook is hidden at the moment. That'll hopefully come out later today. We've come down to the Tekapo Canal, which is up the top from Lake Pukaki, and hopefully this wee man can catch us a fish. This location is just 5 to 10 minutes away from where we're parked, and it's known as the Fish Bowl at the Tekapo B power station. For your kids up until the age of 12, it's actually free to obtain a fishing license for them when you go to the fisheries website. And then there's a bit of a scale for the teenagers, Caleb's about $33 a season, which isn't too bad, right up until family passes or just individuals weekend passes. But that's why it's only Jacob fishing. We haven't splashed out on any other passes this season, but it's as easy as jumping on your phone and registering them so you don't get in trouble with the fisheries officer. And unfortunately Jacob didn't catch a fish for us today, so back down to where we're camping to continue playing on the paddleboard and skimming stones. And there's plenty of wood around, so we collected some pine cones to set up another campfire for night number 2. And check out this silly dog. He likes chasing shadows and lights. Unusual character he is. Out of nowhere, a whole group of cars went driving up towards the Tekapo B power station. So we got out the camera to have a look at them on the way back. A beautiful collection of Zephyrs and Zodiacs. So we're all packed up at Pukaki and we're going to head north now to Tekapo's NZMCA park. And after settling in, we're off for a walk into town to treat the kids to an ice cream and a play on the playground. And not too happy about being filmed eating her ice cream. So us 3 boys went for a ride in the Lake Tekapo Regional Park. These tracks don't seem to be very well used. There's lots of potential here in the future for some great mountain bike tracks. Caleb, Jacob and I have ridden up the back of the trails behind the NZMCA park. We're up at the lookout track. I think this is the highest point you can ride, so it's all downhill from here. So let's go do this. So up the top of the mountain bike forest, back by the main road, there's this lagoon track. It's an 8.5k loop that heads out this way. We're not going to do it today, but it's another option. It's e-bike friendly. So here we are at Lake Tekapo. We got here yesterday, but I didn't get the camera out. We played on the water, but we got our favourite spot, and some neighbours said that we must have passed the people that vacated it on the way in, so that's really cool. We love it because the dogs have less people around at the front. So we took the kayak and paddleboard out on Tekapo, and up that trail there we've gone for a walk into town. So awesome place, and we love this NZMCA park. Got to be one of the best around, and it's got more of a campground vibe going for it. So yeah, today we're just going to chill out. This is our only full day here, and then we're going to head back to Christchurch on Tuesday after Easter weekend. With it being Easter weekend, we had some chocolate eggs for the kids. They were each assigned a colour, and throughout the weekend we would hide some for them, and the kids would go out searching. A lot of fun, and when I say we, I mean Lindell. And it wouldn't be another caravanning trip without a round of frisbee golf. And at Lake Tekapo, there's a course around the lake right by the NZMCA park. This is the last morning of us here at Tekapo, so we're taking the dogs out for a walk and we'll be in the car very soon heading home. What a great time we've had. It rained yesterday. We weren't getting much sun in that original spot we were in because of the height of the trees around us, and it's April, so the sun's a bit low in the sky, so we had to move to get some solar. But we've really enjoyed it, just taking the dogs out right now, and they've actually been spending a bit of time here in the evenings chasing the bunny rabbits with a spotlight, which has been very, very entertaining because realistically they don't have a chance to catch one, although they got very close. So yeah, we're gonna head back, pack up the paddleboard, load up the car and be on our way. Hey, thank you very, very much for watching.